Well, for over 20 years, psychic medium and best-selling author Rebecca Rosen has connected the spiritual world and the material world. She wants to empower people so they can explore their own intuition and make those connections themselves. So glad to have her here. Rebecca, it's so good to have you.
Thank you. It's so great to be here.
Well, you must be super excited about your new book. It seems so interesting to me. Well, when did you first realize that you had extraordinary abilities?
You know, unlike some psychics, I didn't know until I was 20 years old. So I was in college and I was studying advertising, and all of a sudden one day I hear my dead grandmother talking to me in my head.
Oh my
So I thought I was going crazy, right?
Yeah.
But for a year and a half, she would come to me through my journaling, and she died by suicide, and I was going through a depression. So she wanted to help me find my own inner peace from the inside out. So she gave me this whole self-help prescriptive. That was the nature of my first book.
Okay.
And so fast forward 24 years now, you know, basically I never went into advertising. I just surrendered, and Spirit told me, use this gift to help others find inner peace and happiness. And so that's what I've been doing.
That's incredible. Did you know in that moment when you could hear your grandmother like, this is happening, this is real, this is a calling? I mean, it must have been a really gut instinct feeling.
It was overwhelming, because on a mind level, I wanted to do what was normal or accepted. I mean, back 24 years ago, this was really out there, taboo. It's more common now, you know, but no, but from a soul level or heart level, I saw the impact this work has. When I can make a solid connection with somebody who died, it's like 10 years of therapy in one session to give them that closure and that peace.
That is fascinating. Well, you have a new book. It's called What's Your Heaven? Tell me about the book and what made you want to write this?
You know, this book was, Spirit told me to write this book. Heaven is not a place, it's a state of mind or being. It's a feeling. And we can have access to that now. We don't have to wait to die to find that inner peace. And so what I noticed was client after client coming to me stuck, frustrated, whether it was in relationships or finances or depression. And so it's a roadmap. This book shows you how to find those feelings of heaven so that you can live with grace and ease and joy and less pain and struggle.
Okay, I need to read this book.
Everybody, who doesn't need this book, right?
No, for sure. Now, another cool element here, that there is an interactive component to the book that really helps us, the reader, tap into our own intuition. Share with us how we can do that and why you wanted to include that in the book.
Yes, well, first of all, I'm all about being practical and grounded, okay? And so I wanted to create something that everybody can do. It doesn't matter if you're into this or not. We all have a sixth sense, which is intuition.
Do we?
We do.
Yeah.
It's like, think of like the radio. It's radio waves. We all have an antenna. If we choose to put up that antenna and tune into telepathic energy, we can connect to our own intuitive insight and to our departed loved ones and guides on the other side. And so this book gives you down-to-earth ways, and it really comes down to vibration. Okay, we have to raise our vibration to create those feelings, those heavenly feelings. So I talk about exercises, tools people can use, like meditation. Maybe it's a moving meditation, like get outside in nature, go for a hike, go for a walk. Sometimes it's just about being around people who light you up and bring you joy. That raises your vibration. So when we raise our vibration, we connect to our intuition.
Got it. And you have to listen to your intuition. Now, do you believe we can take care of what you call unfinished business with some lessons?
Yes, we are in Earth School. And in Earth School, we all sign up. We actually choose our own lessons or life assignments that we are here to work on. And so we can dial into that to heal and balance our unfinished business or karma that either we've created from our own choices or from past lives. Sometimes we bring in, so you know, some of us have these patterns, like, why do I keep getting broken up with? Why can't I keep a relationship? Like, these are some of the patterns, and you have to step back and not say, why is this happening to me? But what is this here to teach me? What's the lesson in this? And once you can balance and heal that, you can move on with your life. And that's where the grace, ease, and flow comes in.
It's so interesting to me how we ourselves, how we feel, how we think, plays a huge part in the
100%.
outcome of things. What was your favorite chapter in the book to write, or maybe one that spoke to you more than others?
You know, the one I love is, it's called I Am Supported, I Am Surrounded. It's all about, we have a team spirit available to help us through this messy life that we're in, okay? Angels, departed loved ones, sometimes it's your pets, your favorite pets, spirit guides. They are there to hold your hand, to give you signs. In this chapter, I talk about like signs, breadcrumbs from beyond, I call, but it's like we all get them, but are you paying attention? And then how to know, am I making that up? Am I making that fit? Versus no, that was divine. That was not a coincidence, right?
Yes.
That was truly from beyond. So that was a fun chapter.
Oh my gosh. Well, I am certainly very intrigued to read this book. Always inspiring and fascinating when we have so many incredible people come through the show that have these abilities. I just think it's wonderful. Thank you so much for visiting us today.
Thank you.
And I want to let everyone know how to get their hands on this book right here. It's called What's Your Heaven? 7 Lessons to Heal the Past and Live Fully Now by Rebecca Rosen. It's available wherever books are sold. Make sure you go get your copy.